Hello, and well, it's a bit of a different one to be talking about today. What I've actually probably never done before, but I think as a Hull City fan, we've got to talk to you about it. So, if you did not know already, Hull City have finally, thankfully, sacked head coach Tim Walter after only 16 to 15 games in the Championship, and also in the club friendlies. So I'm just going to restart by reading the statement out, what Hull City actually did put out, and this is what they've said. So it says, Hull City can confirm we have parted company with head coach Tim Walter with immediate effect. Assistant head coaches Julian Hubner and Filip Tapalovic have also left the club. So if you do not know, Julian Hubner and Filip Tapalovic were assistant coaches who Tim actually brought into the club. So it also says first team coach Andy Dawson will take interim charge while the club conducts a thorough recruitment process for a permanent successor. So basically, if you don't know what that means, it means that Andy Dawson will take over until a permanent manager is obviously found. Final bit says, we would like to thank Tim, Julian and Philip for their efforts during their time at the MKM Stadium and wish them well for the future. Personally, I would never ever say that, because they just put the club in a mess. Liam would never have done that. We'd have had the right players with Liam, but the thing is, right, I think the minute Tim walks through, I knew, as we got rid of all our players, Philogene, Tufan, Delap obviously I know he's on loan, Greaves was a player I thought actually played quite attacking, but it's like, we wanted attacking, but for some reason we still got rid of him. I think, personally, Akin didn't think it through properly, and we've already lost our vice chairman this season, Tan Kessler. So, wow. So I've actually got some more breaking news. Leicester City have appointed head coach Ruud van Nistelrooy, who was actually linked with Coventry City after the Manchester United interim charge. Wow, this is a lot. So I'm actually just going to talk now about how Tim's games were. And by the way, Ruud van Nistelrooy Leicester, I've heard about it, but I never thought it was actually going to happen. So I'm just going to talk about it now. Hull City. So this is all of our games from the minute he joined. So on the 4th of May 2024, it was our final league game against Plymouth Argyle, what sadly left in disaster after we lost 1-0 to ruin our playoffs. A few days later, Liam was sacked. Yeah, it was not the greatest, and I wanted to post it, but I forgot. And on the 13th of July, we played our first friendly game against Casey Pacer, but left in a 1-1 draw. After that, I thought, we can overcome that, but then we played Fenerbahce, and we lost 5-1. And I thought, okay, Fenerbahce is a big club, we'll come back next. Doncaster lost 4-0. That's when I knew it was going to be one long season. Newcastle 2-0, Florentino 2-2, and Reading 2-0. So, on the 10th of August, we played Bristol City at home, and we drew 1-1. On the 14th of August, we played Sheffield Wednesday in a cup, should be easy, we lost. And then we played Plymouth drew, Millwall drew, Leeds lost, Sheffield United lost, Stoke won, Cardiff won. That's what QPR won. That's what I thought we're going to get back into it. But then I realised they were not very good clubs we were playing. Obviously I didn't know that, but I just thought, go on, then we might actually get back into it. Then we played Norwich and lost 4-0. It was a team that didn't really put much effort in, but was really annoying. I did watch it on TV and I did actually turn it off a little bit because, Then we went back to Turkey during the international break to play a team called Alanyaspor to get a 2-0 win, what was a really big Turkey win. Win Turkey, as we have got a Turkish owner. We played back against Sunderland and we lost 1-0. And personally, I don't think we should have lost that due to a referee mistake. But we did, and we can't take that back. We drew to Burnley, what I thought was a big result. We drew to Derby, what I thought, okay, Derby are having an okay season so far, so it might be okay. Then we played Portsmouth, and I was there at that game, and it was incredibly bad. And the boos from the fans, the chanting from the fans for the manager out, and that was the worst game I've ever watched Hull City play. Then we played Oxford, and obviously his faces, he said that the fans just... That's when I really knew he did not care about the club, because he was moaning about the fans. He was moaning about the fact that fans were chanting about him. The fans have the right to chant, and that's their opinion. And I do not think that he should be getting angry with that. But then we played West Brom. West Brom, good team. We played quite attacking. That was obviously exactly what we wanted. Played Luton, who are having a greater season, and again, lost. And then we played Sheffield Wednesday, and I actually left at half-time. Yeah. And at that time, in that first half, they already chanted, "You're getting sacked in the morning," and Tim Walter, your football is... Obviously, I can't say that. But Tim Walter, your football is... And they said that, like, many times in that first half. A few days later, I'm scrolling on my phone, and I thought, can't we ever just sack Walter? Finally, done it. Walter sacked. That's all I've got to say from this video. I'll make some more videos about Hull City when we do appoint a new manager. Thanks for watching. Bye.